What's up guys, it's your boy Lizky here today, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do 3D motion tracking with inside Adobe After Effects CS6. The program you'll be using for this is CS6 After Effects only. That means in the older way you used to be able to do it, you used to have to use Buju, Cinema 4D, which is somewhere up here, and then After Effects to render it into the MOV and JPEG sequence file. In this tutorial you don't have to do any of that. All you need is the one clip and the one clip, and that's it. If I drag this in from my other screen, because I have a dual screen monitor, drag this one in, this is the clip we're going to be using. It's just a typical cinematic on resistance, just very basic HD 720 by 1280 or 1280 by 720 at 30 frames per second. That's what all we're going to be using. It doesn't have to be 30 frames per second, it can be any frame rate you want it. So what you want to do is just grab your clip, open Adobe After Effects CS6, and then drag it into your project, which is, I need to do that again because that was all fucked up, and we just copy it in to our project. There we go, like so. And then you just want to drag it into your timeline once per session, and to make sure everything's enabled in 3D you want to go to composition and then over to composition settings, go on to advanced, and normally it would be in classic 3D, and to make sure you can have 3D text and motion track into 3D you have to have it on ray traced 3D. So you need to click on that and then click OK, and then you've got your clip. So what you want to do now is go down to your clip, and where you can normally right click it and you can change all your layer blending and all that. What you want to do is right click and go to track camera, and then it will analyze the background of your clip, and this can take some time, but mine seems to be going pretty fast. But what I'll do is I'll cut the recording and I'll come back just as it's finishing. What's up guys, we're back and it's just about to finish. It's got 2 frames left, and then once it's done this it will finalise. It's on 99 frames at the minute. Come on, why is it taking so long? But yeah, what it'll do is it'll finalise this background tracking, and then what it'll do is it will camera solve, which is what it's doing now, which is the final step of your motion tracking. It will come up with what used to come up in Buju, which is, remember them yellow and blue dots that you used to be able to, and then you can go onto your tracker panel and you have to select the 2 icons to tell Buju where the floor is. With After Effects it already knows where your floor is. You've just got to select it. It gives you loads of different options on where you want the floor to be, and all these little dots, they're all motion tracked within the footage to tell you where the dot is. And we just scroll through. That is perfect. So what we need to do, obviously you can't pick something that's going to be like this, because this just wouldn't work, because it's at an angle and it'll just be like all over the place. You can have it flat against the wall like that, but we're going to motion track the floor, so we have a bit of text staying still on the floor. That there is perfect. Don't want it too slight. You want to just dig around till you find something nice like that. That's a nice one. Or you can actually, if you just left click and hold down, you can highlight a circle of different areas and it will pick a select spot in the middle which is perfect to that area. That is actually perfect. So what we'll do is I'm going to right click on it and then create text and camera, or you can create null and camera and attach loads of other like pictures or 3D models to it. It depends entirely up to what you want to do and your preferences, but I'm going to just do text for this tutorial's means, because otherwise it will take forever to get through it all. So you just want to click create text and camera, and what this will do is it will select the bit of floor where you've motion tracked, and it will just add some text to the top. Don't worry, After Effects does not respond. Just don't click anything and it will come back any second. There we go. It's just thinking about it. Even this is a top of the range gaming PC, top of the range gaming PC, and it still does take a little while to do. So anyway, what you want to do now is you just want to click P on your keyboard. That shows the position if you want to move your text around, or if you go on your keyboard and text and click on text, then click R. That brings up the rotation, and what you want to do is you want to change your X rotation to have it standing up like that. Just give it a minute to render through. You know, I've got it in full quality, which I shouldn't really have it, but now it's standing up nice. And the Y rotation, that's doing that. If you want it just a little bit facing us a little bit more, then that's perfect for you. And then the Z rotation is up or down, but that was fine, just how it was. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab this red panel and we're going to drag it over here. That's where I want it, and I'm just going to click on the text and then click on the text tool, highlight the text, and I'm going to name this text tutorial. Okay, under tutorial, and then we're just going to click back off the text tool, and then we've got this. And now if I just quickly scroll through, it is completely motion tracked to the footage, and it doesn't move at all. It is in the perfect spot, and it's just how motion tracking should be. Using the other way can be easier for some editors, but half of the time it doesn't work, and this is just so much easier, I think, to use. See, it's in exactly the same spot, it's not moving at all, which is just how you want motion tracking to be. If you want to make it 3D, because in CS6 After Effects you can make things 3D, you want to click what's it called? Just right, yeah. Click up this, make sure you can't see it again. Then drop down on your text, and then you go right to the bottom to geometry options. And if you add some more to the extrusion depth, that will make your text 3D. It's not a best of 3Ds, obviously for text, but you can select the color. You can change all the customizable options in this frame over here. I'm just gonna change the font, see what we get with other fonts, because obviously using base 4 is fine, but sometimes it can screw you over a little bit, like it has done here. I mean, I don't know what the best font is to use, but you can also, like, it's fully customizable. Obviously you don't want something like that, because then you can't see it at all. I mean, even using that, let's give it a second to render out, you're going to be able to see it. I don't know the best way to do in After Effects on like text, but I know that that's how you make 3D text in After Effects, and it just depends your preferences. If you want to move it around, and it's fully customizable, as I say, and just feel free to do it, really. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the video description for this file if you want to go download this one and try it on this. But apart from that, guys, I think fair to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you hopefully either in my next tutorial or my next video, which should hopefully be coming out very, very soon. Please feel free to check out my clan, No Unit, and please give us a sub or a like or a rating on one of our videos, because we are a growing clan and we need as much support as we can get, really. So thank you anyway, guys. Please feel free to comment, rate and subscribe to my channel, and I'll bring much more content as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. This has been Liskax, and peace out.